And we're live, a whopping 9 minutes early. Forgive me, but we're doing that. The reason why, because I was just sitting here boringly watching nothing whilst I was waiting for shit to pop off. Also, give me a hot minute. Also, just give me a minute. We gotta make sure I can see shit before we get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good, my dudes? Okay, quick PSA. If anyone has seen or has read Tower of God, the manhwa, or however you say it, I need to talk to you at the end of the stream, okay? Because I just finished the series, and I want to make a video that I couldn't find, basically, because I finished the series, and I was like, shit. Yeah, I want to know what happens, essentially, to some extent. Not like all of it, I just want to know, like, what shakes out, basically. And I couldn't find that video out there. I got videos spoiling the whole upcoming season, so I know what's like, I know more about what's happening in the end of season 2 and 3 than I do know about what happened after season 1, if that makes any sense. So fucking nah. Anyways, also, we are farming for Razor. We're gonna go farm the archipelago, and that's what we're doing today. We got shit to do in Genshin, and get after it, and do all that stuff. Anyways, what is good, Beastie? Fluff was popping in here as well. We got Carthage in here as well. We got Sparks popping in saying, made it early, love it. Rumor has it that the Traveler is getting a buff. Dude, Traveler is going to be a little Energizer bunny. That's all I'll say, although we will spoil probably more things in the stream because we have no filter. Regardless, yes. What's good, Nanny? What's good, Malik? Malik says, hi, hello, Malik. Beastie says, hello, people. Lone Syndicate also popped in here pretty early, saying, sup, Grin. And everyone, how has the week been? My week's been pretty chill, pretty casual. All that stuff. Thinking about doing a 72-hour fast on Monday. We'll see how that plays out. We could have a fucking heart attack and die. We'll see, but probably not. I digress. But yes, it's been a pretty chill week. I got a lot done. There's been a lot to play in Genshin, which is like refreshing and new. Fluff says, howdy y'all. Always good to have you, Fluff. Hopefully you've had a lovely week as well. Beastie says, oh, also quick PSA, Sunday stream, or hangout stream, or play together, our play together stream. Sunday stream. We'll be doing it probably at like 4:30 maybe, because I basically have to leave at 6, but I would like to shower, so we're gonna end the stream at 5:30. So we're gonna be having to film an hour early. Forgive me. It's Father's Day. I get to spend time with my grandpa and my dad and our whole family, getting to get together, all that lovely stuff. So that's what we're doing on that day. So yes, that's what's happening. What? That many days without food? Apparently you can go a long time. And from a person who hasn't really fasted ever, it's gonna be mostly a mental challenge. But it's actually not bad if you take this drink. So there's a drink, basically your body needs like these core components like electrolytes and all these kind of things in order to stay okay and not like fucking in a whole way. So yeah, also I picked the worst team to come in here and throw down. Do this. Yeah, we probably should get a different team in here because this is proving to be quite a mess. But again, when you have Eula and she's dealing for like 20k per hit, little fucky, and we're pretty okay. But yeah, also I can't do the charge attack. Well, maybe I shouldn't whilst the thing is still here. Also, I think we have more enemies to fight after this, so yeah, probably best to just be careful. We'll do one of these. We'll do this. We'll do this. I meant to do that shit. Goddamn frozen all the time. We'll do this, switch over to this. Might as well get the heavy hit in while I can. This is not the most optimal way to do things, I'm aware, but you know, is what it is. Oh, please don't teleport by the time my thing hits. Wow, that did no damage, didn't it? Yeah, because I didn't have any chance to build up stacks. It's fine. Our base attack hits for 20k, and on a good day we're fine. Anyway, we're doing these condensed resin. Give me what do you call it? We're in here for Razor's special books, the shield books. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. Also, no, I probably should back out and put a better team. I just have one Bennett, and that's probably we're good. Yeah. BC says, Carthage, I need to know, where do you find these books? Oh, you gotta tell me about these books. I want to ask you about that, Carthage, because I know we haven't got an update on your what do you call it? Your books in a while. Also, secondly, what do you call it? Is it 70? I thought No, I saw maybe 48. Maybe I should try 48 and then go 70. Yeah, because 72 is a little bit too much probably. I'll go 48. I'll go 2 days. Sorry, 48. I miscalculated my brain. Shincho is pretty good. Official is kind of necessary, so I guess you're the only person that can change out. So we'll do that. See how that plays. Beastie says, I have retired. Oh, returned. Sorry, you have returned. Good to have you, Beastie, as always. But we seen you last week. I like to see you. All that stuff. Carlich says, welcome back, Beastie. Everyone being lovely. Lone Syndicate says, I've also finished some anime. One is called Buffery. I don't want to hurt, so I max at my defense. Yep, the little tank girl, right? Bob, like short hair. Fucking, she's in like, if they're in a video game, her friends like plays the fast class. Yes, yes. And I also finished, I want you to make a disgusting face and show me your... Weird. That one sounds a little off. Sex says, no, that's dumb. Okay. God says, Bufo is a hilarious anime. Oh, is that the one, the tank girl one? Coach says, you know you're OP when the devs patch a game, especially to nerf you. Yeah. Also, doesn't she just keep finding, like, she just gets, like, it's also funny because she's basically just, like, imbued with amazing luck. Because throughout that anime, she just keeps getting lucky with, like, finding random power, you know what I mean? Carlos says, I've been reading so many books and then dropping just as many for various reasons. Oh, no. Carlos, you're getting the same shit as me, where you don't want the journey to end, so you don't finish it, which is sad and probably a destructive trait, for myself at least. Sega says that's the since you were I was thinking about that second. It's gonna be a rough time, but again, the good news is that apparently it's supposed to, like, just fasting for like prolonged amounts of time is good for the body every now and again. So, and I would do it on the weekends, but I got weekends is kind of when we eat a little shitty, and I don't want to take away the good food, you know. So I'm kind of playing stupid games. Anyway. Carlich says, I'm tempted to drop the one I mentioned about the Dragon Girl because it abuses the anti-climax trope. Okay. Oh, yeah, like where it's like next time or what if. Yeah, that seems like too much. The title is beautiful. What is that? Oh, yeah, also, did I miss, is the title fucky? Did I fuck up somehow? But yeah, what do you call all these people in the Genshin community were like, hey, 1.6 seems like it's gonna be like a fucking terrible patch, and I even in the title of my video where we covered it, and I was running, I was on borrowed time. What do you call? I said, I said it. I said I feel like this is gonna be bigger than what everyone thinks, because it's like, what do you call it? It's like Dragon Spine, except hopefully they learn something. And we got more. We got a lot. Carlos says, oh no, sorry, Carlos says, I'm tempted. Oh right, because it touched me cliffhangers. Lone Syndicate says, I mean, after then they wanted to nerf her again, but she bring a lot of new players into the game, so that's also let's know. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't finish it because it was one of those anime that gives you like 6 parts and then it stops, and then you gotta like take it forward, you know. But I haven't finished it, and what I did watch was quite fun. And yes, we do this. We're gonna do one of these. Probably should have led with Eula, but don't look at me. It's fine. As long as we activate super conduct, we're kind of always 100% okay, which is a good thing to be. Anyways, damn it! I'm out of stamina. That's why. So why can't I sprint over there? And whoosh. And we're gonna jump over here because we're very slow and we're hurting real bad. We're gonna do one of these, this, because it's pointless to have that on our character and all that. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna cycle back. We're gonna hold down a charge. Hopefully, nope, it ran out. Our supercharge hit ran out before we were able to activate it. Feels bad. Ugh. I mean, again, it only does like a burst of 40 damage, which we could just hit in a cycle, and if we crit twice, then we're dealing like 15 to 20k. So we melt everything. So it ends up just working out. Some of this. Some of this, and we'll be able to melt the rest of you. In fact, do I have max? Let's just be careful and do that. Let's do this, and we'll do a charge hit. Is that enough to kill both of you? Yes. Magnifique. Magnifique. Bop, bop, and we gotta go condense that resin. How has y'all's week been? Sorry, I got a little distracted because of Genshin stuff. Also, guys, I think maybe I'm not sure when. Maybe on Sunday's stream or hangout for Genshin. I want to make a video with you guys. I want to make a video of Yomi's like best synergies and all that kind of stuff. And usually it's just me like a madman sitting here being like, but wait, what about this? It's just me like popping off in my own little weird head. I thought we could do a video of that where I could like talking and you guys can maybe be like, but Grin, you're not thinking of Sucrose who can do this crazy thing, or you're not thinking of how Bennett can synergize with this. But then I'm like, but wait, she's gonna be well, she's actually not gonna be on the move, so she actually could probably utilize Bennett to the fullest. I digress. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll get stage fright and I'm like, Beastie says, imagine a game with skills like that though. Like I want to eat bugs and get OP. I'm about to say that's sounds like one of the books that Carthage actually is reading, or is that what you're referring to? Because I missed the comment. Segi says there's no good news. That's a lie. Your body needs food. That's true. Your body does need food, but apparently, there's a lot of benefit to fasting though. Especially if you do it properly. Like again, I think that's the thing people get misconstrued. It's not that you're not. You want to give your body the things it needs to function, but not. It sounds kind of rough, but it's my understanding is that. And by the way, I'm coming off of this with. What do you call it? Recently, there was a podcast. I never got to watch all of it, but it was basically talking about how beneficial is putting your body in a state of, like, again, that's why saunas are really good, or like cold baths are really good. It's because it puts your body in like a state of fear and danger almost, and like panic, to where it starts releasing hormones and stuff that are actually very beneficial to the body, that now that we don't really have any sort of conflicts to deal with in our daily life, we don't have, and therefore we have a lot of problems and apparently symptoms from that. But that's my information, but I could be dead ass wrong for sure. I'm not a doctor, so But again, if I would have. Oh no! Stop, stupid thing! Stop it! Stop it! Also, I didn't mean to close that, but anyways, shit. Actually, I want to have my thing up. I've been getting phone all day today. I've made 2 videos today, and I got just bombarded. Fuck off! I can't do anything. Anyways, what we doing? BC says, is the cannon edible though? What? Once again, she's fine. She's find a way to just break the game. Like she's the only one in the game that is an angel and a demon and a devil and has dragon laser. I've seen amvas of her like just popping off, and I'm like, and now she has a demigod form? Okay. Shit, I can't wait to watch the second season. One sec. My dogs are freaking out because I think my brother's here. And I can't come out, so you guys are probably gonna hear a lot of barking. Not exactly in a Dragon Girl book. There's been 3 battles that involve arms of thousands, with the 4th of one on the horizon. Okay. 2 and 3 battles basically ended with, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Would be okay. Meek says, I have Hu Tao and a Luke main. That's a good 4-star team for them. For who? For what do you mean? For Yome? I have Hu Tao, says Meek, and Deluke main. That's a good 4-star team for them. For Yome or for whom? Or just for like, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about like a Deluke and Hu Tao? Yeah. Because in the downtime of Hu Tao, you still have a decent Claymore user, or a really good Claymore user who can fuck shit up. I agree. Carthage, I really don't like the 200 character limit YouTube has. Yes, that's fair. But also, doesn't Twitch have the similar kind of beat where you just have to pay, like you just post like double comment basically? YouTube has a lot of problems. I agree. A lot of shit. It could apparently I just got the ability to pin a comment at the top of the chat if I wanted to. So there's that. I don't know. Oh yeah, Carter's got fast fingers, ladies. Anyway, I am starting to sweat. It's getting warm as shit. Anyways. Beastie says, food is for cowards. Yeah, Beastie. But also be careful. I don't want to fucking hurt you or anything. Oh, man. What do you call it? I've been fighting something for a while. You guys hate... That's one of the things that sucks so bad, man. When you're like half sick forever, you're just sitting in like a state of like, I just would rather it be over. Hit me hard once and then to be done. And instead I'm sitting there for weeks where I'm just like, I feel a little lightheaded, I feel a little pukey, no bueno, you know, all that. And we're just sitting here in the trenches and you can't do anything. Also, let's do one of these. We'll cycle into you doing this because he'll probably jump on me. We'll do this one more time and then I think we have max things. We don't have his shield though, which is a no-go. We'll do a charge attack. Apparently I didn't hit twice. Man, that's bullshit. That is some bullshit. Although 24,000 and we hit fast as shit. What is this? We're not even in a domain where we're getting physical damage up. 12,000 damage when there's no superconduct and whatnot applied, but still massive. Huge. Okay. Stupid. Really? Oh, that's the worst. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It is, but you know, let's not talk about it. Let's just hide our problems and, you know, move on. Boom. We're gonna cycle over here. I also, did anybody answer me on my whole, like, I know some, I think who was it? Someone popped in here was like, I think that was who it was. But yeah, somebody popped in here and was like, hey, I watched Tower of God and I had to finish it basically. I watched the manga or something. Stop it! Damn it! Stop it, damn you! You know what, let's stop spreading ourselves out and let's just go for one of them. Christ alive. I'm the worst. Anyways, yep. Wow, great. Love this domain. What a good domain. You just get fucking shell-shocked. And die. Jeez. Benny, you have your ult? No, I can heal up you, Lolo. It's fine. Bennett's great. I gotta level up Bennett, by the way. Boom. Oh, you have a cat now? Second, it's amazing. Oh, hopefully upload a picture to the Discord so I can see him or her. I'm sure she's the good boy / girl. That's whatever. And adorable, all that. Malik says, yeah, me ready to write a paragraph. YouTube, no. That's fine. You can break it up in chunks. You just like a wall of text. Oh, I don't think there's a limit, is there? Like a time limit to you posting the comment? Fluff says, Green Frost. Malik is asking what would be a good 4-star compliment to Hu Tao. Oh, and to Luke. Oh, okay. Let me think about it. Hu Tao, Diluc doesn't have the same problem as Hu Tao. Hu Tao is her biggest problem is that she basically goes off the field. So you stop playing. Like she has what feels like an eternity of downtime. At least for me, because I'm dreadfully impatient. But best person for Hu Tao though in general is any shield character. So I would say if you have a Zhongli, fantastic. If you have a what's her name? Maid woman, Noelle, because the problem is with Hu Tao is that you don't want anyone to stop you from dealing damage because she just does so much burst damage, but if someone staggers you or knocks you back into a hit, then you're kind of stuck, which is less good. And then the other one that's amazing for her, for like the best for Hu Tao and Diluc is Shincho. If you do not have Shincho, those characters are like good, really good, but with Shincho shit gets fucking great. And of course, secondly, the ever-present hater of Noelle on brand, sorry. And as for Diluc, Diluc can use Chung Yung, but I don't know if he uses them enough to warrant it. I wish I knew. Malik, what do you have? What kind of characters you rocking? Do you have a lot of 5 stars, or do we just have Diluc and Hu Tao? Let me know about it. I want to hear about it. I love hearing about this. This is like one of the things of Genshin that you kind of have to love, and it's the minutia of like puzzle building, basically taking what you have and finding out how you can get a result that you desire, which is rough sometimes, especially in this game. Also, I really wish that it was optimal to do charge attacks with Eula, like that was how you used her ult. That way you could use all of her kit, but it very much feels like that's not how that plays, unfortunately. Also, what we really need you Can we please? Thank you. Jeez Louise. Put you right here. Those guys will teleport onto me. We'll reapply the shield. I don't know if I still have... I don't, because it went away. God damn you. I really got to make sure I use that. I keep forgetting to use her charge attack. I don't know why we're dealing less damage now. Because official's not up anymore, maybe? Super conduct's not activated? Some weird shiz. Stop it! Gosh, I'll just reapply it so I don't lose my stacks. We'll do this. Do this. Do this. Do... yeah, that guy will teleport here. We'll do one of these. Hopefully he'll get hit by that. Kinda did. We'll do this. Switch to Bennett. Do this. Do some of this for extra shielding weirdness. And where did you go? All right, there. Super Conduct is activated. 15k. Like nothing. 18k. Boom! Ah, I want that. That was at 100? I don't know what that was. Probably just 11. But yeah, that final smash, I've never seen it crit before, so I have no idea if that's gonna be like a 30 bomb, because it's the highest multiplier in a combat set. So I want to see. Yeah, Shincho is the best. Klee and Shincho for DPS Pyro. Oh yeah. Shincho and Klee, that's amazing. Also, Shincho and Yanfei, fucking great too. Do I have enough to do? Yeah, I think I. It's like, is it 30 to cash in? I'll just wait until I can condense it. It's fine. We got stuff to do in the archipelago. Also, guys, this may be a hot take, but I think, and I could be crazy, I think Razor, if you built a god tier Eula like I did, if you built that, then I think you built a stronger character passively if you happen to have him. And this is a hot take. I kind of think C1 Eula versus C1, C0 Eula versus C0. Yeah, but fucking no constellation. What am I? I'm getting fucking, my brain's melting. Basically, Eula and Razor. I think Razor's better, just because of the way he plays. And again, I filmed a Eula video showcasing her build and going through her and fucking destroying bosses. I've never been this strong in Genshin ever. We're like on a bad day, we're doing 15,000, like nothing, and there's no this is just my basic attack, you know. But Razor is able to consistently hit almost consistently for 20k, whereas we're kind of able to get like 15k to 20k. But Razor has amplified attack speed, and he has Electro and all these other things. So to me, I'm telling you guys, but you guys will know why you're playing Eula, because Eula's Eula. Eula looks great, and I've been playing Razor for an eternity, but that's why we're leveling up. We're going to be leveling up Razor's talents to, I think, honestly, Razor's going to be the character I crown. The reason why I'm not crowning or even investing into Eula's talents is because they're already really high, but also she requires this material, which of course is the same material Yomie, fucking Seki told me how to say it. I even took a picture of it on my phone. I even looked at it a couple times this week. It's like Yoime or Yomi, that's what it is. Yomiya, some shit. I'm sorry, I just get mad when I start struggling. Anyways, but yeah, let's go to Archipelago. But that's what we're doing currently in Genshin. That's why we're farming for what we're farming for. And yes, also apparently I didn't. What did I do? Expedition rewards. Okay, we don't care about that. Archipelago / just getting pearls or whatever we have there. Yoimiya. God damn it. Just doesn't feel right to say. Yomi seems fun. Is that close enough to a nickname that I can get away with it? Yomi instead of Yoimiya. Yoimiya. I guess if I say it fast, it feels more phonetic and less like. No, lol. Well, we may just have to accept we're gonna make some people mad. Okay. No, I'll try to work on it, but yeah. Where are we going? We're going to the events. We're gonna go. Nope, that was not events. This is events. There we go. Bop. Also, who do you guys think Yomi's gonna come with? So we know that the people are speculating that in Yomi's banner we're gonna get the new Inazuma stealth Claymore character, and we might get. That's my answer. What else? So we're getting Sayu, but who else are we getting? I don't know. Are we? You think they're gonna throw in Yenfei? Because it's been a good bit since we've got Yenfei. Do you think if we get dude, that banner is gonna be stacked if they put that on there? But I think they'd have to put Shincho. Because who else would, like, I don't know. If they throw Barbara on there, I'm gonna fucking be mad. Anyways, I go to map on challenge, perfect. But yeah, man, I don't know who they would throw in Sayu's and Yomi's thing. Yoimiya. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also, I want to catch up on chat because Carthage is saying stuff, and I want to catch up. Also, I want to help as best I can as well. Let's see. But yeah, during there's a strong non-element version of Amber's arrow rain and a single breath of dragon fire. Located the leader of the army and maybe 2,000 more. Okay. Carthage, if you're telling me about a book, could you save it for tomorrow so that I can like sit down and I could just read? Because right now I'm trying to like play games and it's like a attention divided. Sega says she doesn't pair good with Eula. I just know that with Eula you don't want to get staggered or hit out of your ult. So that's the reason why I say any shield character. Zhongli is perfect, but everyone doesn't have Zhongli. Although I guess there's a higher likelihood of people having Zhongli because he's been on the banner twice. So I guess that's fair. But yeah. Now Meek says the only 5-star I have is Child. Okay, so what are the 4 stars you have? Leak. Child is an awesome DPS. Yes. Yeah, but yeah. She's right. I don't know. Child was never one of those people who I'm like, yeah. It just feels like I don't like characters with downtime. I fucking hate it. It makes me feel like I'm like, fuck, I can't play. I'm sitting here waiting and it sucks. But him and Klee, another 2 DPSs from the Abyss. Shincho is really awesome. He is the best sub DPS support. He's very, very good. Yes, mainly the reason why I like Shincho is because he applies water to people very easily, and also he hits pretty decently hard. But yeah, just his application of an element is stupid high, which is why most people like him, especially for fire comp, which is really powerful and still in Genshin. Eula is better, but you like Razor better, which is why you think she's not good. No, it's a second. You just wait. You just wait. I'm gonna pronounce it that way, the way Grin does, Beastie. My boy, I've accepted that. Give me. That's love. That's love right there. Oh, the other thing, the other reason why I say that Razor is stronger in some cases, or honestly in almost every case, than Eula, is not because Eula's bad. Again, I want to stress that. It's only because Eula's power application is not applicable to anything in the game. It's like saying, okay, you can do a lot of damage in a small radius whilst you wind up and hit things pretty damn hard to where you don't even get to utilize the damage because whatever you're hitting, it's dead anyway. So you don't even get to use her benefits or her mechanics. Whereas Razor, you have a consistent power over a drastically long period of time, and you can always back to back into your ult. So that's also why it's not just because Razor hitting for 20,000, and I know that doesn't add up to, what is it, 6 million that I've seen people hit for Eula. Again, it's the application of nothing in the game has 6,000 health, and the journey to get to 6,000 is like most enemies die. Every content creator that you see dealing 6,000 damage has to stop at the final bit of health, because if he continues, he'll kill the thing outright. And it's just like that doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense. Especially when what happens when the boss is when you basically can't cut down the boss anymore. You know, you're sitting there like shit. And again, with Spiral Abyss and all these things in the game where it's wave-based survival things, your cooldowns for your ults and its recharge and all these things are a big fundamental problem. And when you actually build her to hit for 6 million or something, you don't have a lot of energy recharge, so you can't just instantly have your ult again. Whereas if you have Razor, you can. Razor produces 3 particles on his base hit, which is wild and nutty. Fluff says, I'm holding out for Geo Archer, but it's likely gonna be a few months. I was about to say, Fluff, you better sit tight, nuzzle yourself in, because you might be here for a little bit of a time. Some would say a while. But I've heard some things. Apparently in 1.8, people are saying that we're probably gonna get, or maybe 1.9. It was something to the effect of like after Halloween, essentially, because people are speculating they're going to do a Hu Tao re-release. And yeah, they're going to do a Hu Tao re-release because it's Halloween and there's no real way she slots in. Also, apparently, there's a lot of like weird stuff with China and like death and like that, like a lot of respect around death and etc. Kind of the whole reason why Hu Tao's thing was a little fucky in the first place, of like it just being weird the way they set things up. But yes. Also, one of the things I keep wanting to make incredibly clear, I love Eula. Eula's fantastic. Like, that's one of the things that I'm like, guys, please. Eula's fantastic. I'm so happy with the character. It's not what it is. But to me, what do you call it? If you've ever played a Razor, and also that's the thing that people, back in the day, people were like, you need a C6 Razor. Razor's constellations do fucking nothing. I'm talking nothing. I like, and it was one of those things where, like, in good faith effort, I was like, yeah, these people who I'm watching all these tips and tricks videos probably know what they're talking about. And I'm like, his constellations are like some of the worst in the game. Like, no shit. One of them is like when an enemy is low health, you deal like 10% more critical rate. And that's if an enemy's below 30% of his health. And Razor hits like a truck. So when you get to half health, you're gonna kill anyone in a couple hits anyway. Also, Razor doesn't really benefit from crit rate at all. But anyways, the other thing that's kind of okay, honestly, the only thing you want from Razor is his scaling. That's like, and it's weird because that's what everyone doesn't want. Besides, but yeah, everyone's like, Razor's scaling, that's, it's like, just basic scaling thing. No, Razor's scaling is huge. Especially considering everything feeds into itself, which is crazy. But again, there might be some logic and reason to the fact that, like, Razor, I love Razor. Razor's great. In fact, oh yeah, there's a video. There's a video I made today, which, or not today, yesterday, which was a little rough. I might have talked about drowning Klee for Razor. It was not ideal, but anyways, it's fine. Anyways, I love Klee, but Razor been there for me. All right. Don't look at me. Anyways. I think that's after 1.7. I don't know if it'll be 2.0. I don't know. I think it'll probably be 1.8 or 1.9. That would be my guess from everything that I'm kind of seeing a little bit. Albedo, Koff, Goru, Koff, Diona, Xingqiu are my intended team. Ooh, that's not bad. Diona's solid. Xingyan, just fun because I know you like her. So double Geo Resonance with Diona, who can buff your Elemental Mastery. It's a team. I'm not sure if it's gonna be bodying certain things. Well, we don't know what his skills are, so maybe that's a lie. Maybe his Garu's skills are fucking, or however you pronounce it, is stacked. That could also be the case. We don't know. So Fluff says, also, I know you don't build teams that way, Fluff. I know you're just having a good time. Fluff says, otherwise, I have other decent characters and 5 stars I can even build up, like Kaching, Ganyu, Fischl, Razor, Xingqiu, and Sucrose. Yeah. Ganyu. Just be an auto build, just because, yeah, she just slots in everywhere. And if you want to deal some big boy damage, you can do that with her as well. But man, I've never had a character sync up like this ever. Like what do you call it? I was still in the whole like phase of dealing like maybe 2 or some odd damage, like nothing crazy, like 2,000 damage or something. Or I guess with Xiao I was dealing like 3,000 damage, but it was still a little bit of work to do that. Like on a bad day, we're hitting pretty damn hard with Eula, and we're just chunking things down, and it feels pretty good to play. Also, I've been meaning to switch to what's his name. Also, I don't want to deal with your shields. Just stop it. Just stop it. Let's go over here. Do I have time to swap? I do, because apparently it's below us. The baddie. Xingqiu. Also, now I'm just leveling up my characters. Also, we are also on the journey to level up Venti, because I think Venti is going to be the best character for Yoimiya. I'm saying that right? Probably not. Yoimiya. The reason why is because apparently with the that like elemental resonance buff that they were giving us, or not elemental resonance, the elemental mastery buff that they were giving us. And I want to know. Actually, I wanted to ask Sekiri, how's your Sucrose? Because people were saying that like what elemental buff is gonna buff Electro and Superconduct and all these cool Electro abilities, right? No, it buffs Swirl like fucking madness. Apparently Venti is fucking insane now. So I'm thinking, okay, apparently it's, and guys, correct me if this is wrong. Is it better to now build Venti with every single piece that can be Elemental Mastery? Elemental Mastery? Or are you still better to do Elemental Mastery, and then Critical Rate or something? Because yeah, those Elemental Mastery builds, when you have like stupid high Elemental Mastery on your characters, are apparently fucking a lot. Like with Venti, especially just because of he's constantly applying Swirl in any other element that it just gets a little nutty apparently. So I should always do that first. We'll do this. Oh, I don't have that, so we should build up charge. So hurry up and suck those particles up. This. And charge attack. Fatoosh. Bop, bop, bop. And more. I'll use my alt this time, even though it's relatively pointless to do that, because again, nothing lives long. All that. We'll do one of these. We'll use Fischl so we can superconduct them and hurt everything a little bit more. We'll do this, this, and then this. And now we'll do a charge hit. I know this is not the best sequencing, but the sequencing is pointless because nothing lives anyway. So yeah. There we go. I just wanted to make sure it was in the area where it could actually affect people. Is there more? Do I have an? I probably don't. We just need to keep doing this because there's a lot. There's a lot of things there in the map. I mean, let's go and look at chat again because I want to catch up. Let's do this. Big version of me. Let's jump over here. What's happening? Poor Klee. All right, let's not. I love Klee. All right, Klee's the best, but it's like comparing like I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck up shit, but anyway. Fluff says. Oh wait. Carthage says, I'm just expressing a bit of discontent with how the army battles were built up in the end, and well, that was easy situation. Okay. Sparks says, don't diss Barbara. She's my healer. Sparks. No. Don't. Just. That's a rough sell, my guy. I mean, do what you gotta do, but there's like Shincho can kind of get by, and you can get stupid DPS and wet things all around you as well. So yeah. My Shincho is built for sub DPS. He does 30k to 40k on his back foot. Oh yeah. His main attack can hit really, really hard, especially if you have Constellation, like I believe you do, Sucrose. Eula is waifu means better than Razor by. Sure, I mean yeah, that's true. But again, in terms of if Eula had Razor's kit, I'd be fucking on cloud 9. Yeah, because to me that's the thing. It's like functionally, to me, Razor actually is more applicable than like a Sucrose or than a Eula. Again, I'm all for the waifu game thing, but yeah. Flo says, I got 9 wishes banked so far, and another few I can get if I finish the current events. Problem is, last 2 5-stars I got were Albedo and Ganyu in a row. I don't think, yeah, you still gotta win. It's just 50-50. It's not like you gain like no luck going into it. Assuming he'll be a 5-star. I hope he's a 5-star, Fluff. But also, yeah. I don't like to say I hope he's a 5-star because I like any reason besides. I feel like they always undercook the character, like Rosaria, for instance. Rosaria is kind of like a master of none, but she's good at like crit rate, and I tried to make her a DPS today, and it didn't really work at all. But I also didn't have her talent 1 leveled up, like her basic talent leveled up. But you should still be able to see something if you have her like leveled up, Well, honestly, Fluff, at the rate that they're going, they may make like the Geo Archer pretty damn strong. We'll see. Lone Syndicate says Electro still didn't get no love. Nah. Apparently Electro is really, especially with the new Traveler Electro character coming in Inazuma, potentially next patch. There's a lot of love to Electro being kind of batteries rather than anything else, which kind of makes sense for, like, super conduct is just as like a debuff, not a damage amplification. Well, it kind of is, but it's not at the same time. Oh, also, what was Second? You were saying something? I see no difference. Lol. She still does 26K, 25K. Okay, but yeah, but I don't know. Okay, I wonder why. Because people are saying that Venti is like insane now. Electro still didn't get getting love. Support him. Malik says all. Okay, so these are all your characters. You have Lisa, Amber, but no use for them. Noelle. Ooh, you got Yanfei. Get Yanfei in there. But wait, you have Hu Tao and Deluco, so maybe you don't need to. Yeah. Bino, Xingqiu. Okay, so you have Hu Tao and Deluc. I think honestly it sounds weird, but Kaya would be pretty good because Kaya can put, like, even if you just build him as a support, he can put down an ice around you and constantly do melt for your Deluc team. And then for your Hu Tao team, you could use Xingqiu. You have Xingqiu, throw Xingqiu and Hu Tao on the same team. I think they're much better because she attacks faster than Deluc, so more water spears. And then you just need a healer on each team. You got a Bennett, throw a Bennett on. I'd say Deluc. No, not Deluc. Go with Hu Tao. Deluc will push. Deluc's will, like, Phoenix will push things out of your healing zone. You don't want that to be happening, essentially. And if you do a lot of Hu Tao's charge attacks, I don't think she knocks back people when she does the charge attack. You got Diona. I would say throw Diona on Hu Tao's team. Could just oh yeah, that would work really well actually. Yeah. Go with that. Go with Xingqiu, Diona, Hu Tao, because Diona can give you a shield and give you healing. And then throw whoever else you want on there. If you want to do some damage amplification with Sucrose, you could do that. And then I would for your Deluc team, I would go with Deluc. Kaya leveling up as a thing, go with Fischl just for some random ass other damage, and Bennett, or no, not Bennett. No, but I guess you throw Bennett on there. Fuck it, you won't be able to just use your E for healing. Also, I guess if you're staying in the alt and you'd just be using Bennett not as a healer really. Well, you could, but you'd be using his bird as like just a damage amplification for Deluc when you're in his alt, and then you just chase them, which is fine, especially if you build a Bennett with enough healing. So that would be my advice. For my one team, I would go with Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Diona, and who was the other one I threw in there? I don't know who the other one. There was that full team: Hu Tao, Diona, Xingqiu. And who was the fucking other person I threw? Oh yeah, and Sucrose, just to give damage amplification. Yeah. And then Deluc, Bennett, Fischl, and then just basically every other person you have, because Deluc is already really strong on his own right. So that'd be my teams that I would suggest to you, Malik, and the reasons why. Angel says, what about Eula? I was just saying that, Eula's, again, there's a video, I could talk your ear off about it, but I don't think it makes sense until you guys see the two videos I made, essentially, I came to the same conclusion. Which is, again, not that Eula's bad. Eula's fucking fantastic, wonderful, amazing, but her application for combat scenarios is weird. And, like, they don't work yet. Maybe in Inazuma we'll have some fucking dense as fuck enemies, which I don't think we're gonna have. I think in Inazuma we're probably gonna have more enemies with invulnerability states, which completely breaks Eula even more. Not in a good way. But yeah, or just burst characters in general, not just Eula, of course. Nub says, confirmed, Grin doesn't want F2Ps to get anything interesting. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. It's again, a lot of times if you get 1 5-star, you're pretty set. With that being said, though, again, the other characters, the 4 stars, are equally as good. Like again, Xingqiu, all that. Also, what's good, Nub? Always good to have you, buddy. Hope you had a lovely week. But with that being said, again, they stopped doing that with 4-star, so maybe I should shut up, because Yanfei is a 4-star that is better than Klee in some regards. So it's just like, oh, shit. That is my hope furry bait aside. I really like his visual design and color scheme. Yeah, they like, what do you call it? It's like reds, right? Unless I'm thinking of the wrong person. Electro is flexible and isn't very hard-hitting. Superconduct makes things amazing for sports and non-electro DPSs. Yeah. And apparently, again, the Electro Traveler that's coming is going to be a different kind of beast altogether. Fluff says, does Hu Tao benefit from low healing? Yeah, that's probably why, what do you call it? Dione is probably the best for her and Ben. With that being said, though, I only think it's like 20% fire bonus. So it's not like you're fucking going to extremes, you know. It's, yeah. And that's also why shielding helps really well, so that you can go really low health and then you can apply a shield. I know you had Diona, that she slots in perfectly with Hu Tao, especially with Melt, right? Like, she's a cryo character as well. So not only are you getting a shield, but you're getting an application of an element that can amplify your base fire. Yeah, and think about that, Azel. Yeah. What do you call it? If you give Lisa Eula's book, or the amplification of damage book that casters have, that could be really good. Yeah, and think about that. That could be really good. There you go. I'm thinking, yeah. Some love from Electro waifu Lisa. Oh no, I don't get me wrong. I think Electro right now is rough. I think Inazuma, they'll just dude. Let's talk about that. Okay, so I'm gonna reset myself at the bottom of the chat. Again, if you really want me to read something, just put my name in the thing and it'll highlight my name in the chat. So if you're like, Grin, fucking see my message, goddamn you, then just do that and I'll see it. But otherwise, we're gonna burn through this. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here all day. All right, let's jump back into the game. Let's do this. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about the fucking insanity that is Yomi. Yomi? Fuck it. We're just gonna say Yomi for right now. Yomi and what's the person that people have been waiting forever for? She's the Inazuma character. She's got like a dress on or something. She got like cute bangs. Help me! Quickly! Ayaka, thank you! Yes, Ayaka, thank you, love. Christ, I was lost in the wind. Thank you, Nanny, and specifically, thank you, not Carthage. Anyways, have you guys been seeing any of this stuff, man? They fuck me, man. They fucking buffed the ever-living hell out of Ayaka to the point where you're just like, like what? So again, I think they're trying to make Ayaka like super like desirable, but at the same time, they what do you call it? They're how do I put it? They're buffing up Ayaka, but they're also trying to make Yomi basically really like alluring as well, to where, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, Ayaka just had like silly buffs, and I kind of feel pissed because I'm kind of like, where the fuck is Xiao's love? All right, you gave no love to Xiao when he basically came out as he was, and that is some bullshit. Anyways, fucking Mahoyo with your bullshit. Anyway, but yes, things be happening. Oh, stop it. Ooh. 15 damage, 90 DK in the head. I can do this. Oh, thank God it didn't go away. I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes, like, again, that's another thing with Yomi that's just, or not Yomi, so Eula, shit. Also, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody in the Genshin community has been having a bunch of Trouth mubbles with the whole names of characters. It ain't just your boy. I seen everybody starts. They like when saying Eula, they were talking about, for whatever reason, Rosaria, and oh my God, it is so bad for me. Like, there's a video of us covering Eula and Razor, and in both videos, I don't call them the character I'm referring to. So I in the Eula video, you guys will see it eventually. It is awful. Like, I don't think I've ever had it this bad. Or like I just fully didn't pick it up. Did not pick up that I was saying Rosaria every single time I was referring to Eula. And I had to make a fucking video thing where whenever I said Rosaria, a clip came up that was like, Eula. Eula. God, it's like 8 times. Fuck, it's like 15 times. You know what? I don't even care anymore. It's 100. Who cares? More. It's just Eula. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? that's what the whole video was, in terms of editing, and I was just like, why am I like this? Carthage. Fluff says, Carthage confirmed. Dressed and cute bags. Carthage says no. According to Grin, not according to Grin. Well, I haven't seen your face, Carthage. I mean, maybe. Fluff says, I feel like the staple characters for each act are going to be some of the best characters. Yeah, well, I think that they tried to like be balanced with Zhongli, and people got peeved. When Zhongli came out, people were like, excuse me? And honestly, to some extent, it's fair. Especially like Zhongli is just now is like good. Even if they reduced his burst damage, I think Zhongli is just in a good place. Like I like my build for Zhongli where he basically just amplifies my damage and can freeze things. Like that's all I really would need for Zhongli. But it seems like what they're going to do is if you want to like, you're going to get a really good support character with the Archon. Maybe the Fire Archon will be different, but at least the Electro Archon's panning out to look like she's going to be very support driven. But if you invest in her Constellation, then you're going to get a DPS that you've crazy good, you know? So that seems like the vibe they're kind of trying to go to now. Fluff says, Xiao is best pogo stick in Genshin. Changed my mind, you're not wrong, but it's whether the pogo stick can deal even sufficient damage to the other characters. Again, Ayaka's like, you were made, or you came from the betas? I was made in the betas, thank you very much. And make the most sense. And the point got across. Okay. Immediately get mad. Oh, quickly. I always do that. I always do the wrong sequencing with Shinsho. Gotta pop out his ult before you do the one thing. I think, unless I got some, these are Constellation for Shinsho that it buffs that. I think it buffs the opposite. I think it buffs it if you use your ult and then you use your E. But it could be wrong. So with this, put a shield on her boy, jump, do this. Fluff says, just call her end user license agreement. Yeah, maybe. Everyone keeps saying that. I don't know. To me, man, it's weird. It's really weird. Because I feel like MiHoYo is like a company divided. Because like they were really against the leak thing. And now it seems like, I don't know. I just don't know, man. It's weird. Azel says, currently love Eula and Xinyan is so good. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's probably a lovely combo. I forgot to include, yeah, because she debuffs people, right? If you hit her with the thing, or she's shielded. I could have thrown that in the Eula video. I forgot about all that. Fuck. Shit, well, we can make another video eventually at some point. Again, yeah, I took a long ass time to get Eula where she is. Christ. Carthage says, reminds me of the amulet was in playing a new Pokemon snap. Okay. Link says, Zhongli, Shiria Tensei. Nub says, as a non-Genshin player, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking. It's all good. It's all good, Nub. It's basically just beta character weird shit. Sorry about this, Eula. Yep. Ow. We'll do some of this. We'll do this. We'll do one of these. We'll do this. We'll do some of this. Do I have your ult? I don't know. I'll double check. I'll just double hit you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll do one of these. Please don't die too fast. Hey, can you just live for me a little bit longer? Suffer in this world for just a little bit longer. I'm almost done. Sounds like a weird masturbate thing, I'll be honest. Anyways. Oh, what the heck is that? What is that? That's what she did. Oh, God, no. Anyways, stop it. Get away from me. You're done. Azel says, good night, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh no, it's Angle, right? Angle pops here every day. Every time we stream, is like, hey, Grin, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, thanks. Good night. Hopefully I have a lot of dreams. Angle, thank you so much for stopping by. Zhongli is one of the supports. Yeah. What is that tied to? I don't know. Azel says, but he's C6. It's what saves it all. I lost a giant part of this puzzle. I mean, Xiao is a handicap of being an animo. Same applies for Geo characters. They're not meant to do damage outright, and more about utility. Yeah, but not Xiao. Xiao is made to be a DPS. You cannot play Xiao in any other way. Also, what do you call it? Xiao with the new elemental buffs, apparently Swirl is popping off, so I don't know if that's necessarily true anymore, but you're probably somewhat right. Fluff says, why Cryo and Pyro both provide high damage is their own ways. Hydro is very situational, and Electro is flexible support damage. Yeah, I just, like, you know, like, to me, if that is the case, I feel like it should be equal. Like, if it's a support thing, then it should be equally, like, the flexibility isn't to the extent of, like, Pyro melt or vaporize. You know what I mean? It's not timesing your damage by 100%. Not only that, but like Overload gives you AoE. Like, there's other, like, that would make sense if Pyro couldn't also be used as a, or maybe that's the thing, is that Pyro in combination with Electro makes Overload, so that, again, it's still theoretically being used, Electro as a utility thing. I suppose that's correct. What is Pyro and, I guess Pyro and Geo, Pyro and Swirl, same thing. You just make the same kind of amplified thing, except you make a crystal rather than a swirl damage. Reset. There's kids screaming and having a good time outside, and hopefully not, like, getting destroyed somehow. My nephews. Engel says, but I still have to say goodbye again. Thank you so much. Love says, we don't have a Cryo Catalyst yet, do we? No, I don't think we do. No, yeah. We also don't have a chibi character. We also are now finally getting a Claymore chibi person kind of thing. Also, we don't have a Claymore Animo user, which is interesting. Fluff says, and the upcoming characters and leaked ones that seem to remain to be the case. Yeah. Also, yeah, so person subscribe. Again, that's a weird thing with, like, on the OBS Streamlabs is set up to where whenever someone subscribes, there's a notification. But on YouTube, it's like following, so it's I gotta tweak shit maybe, but that's a lot to tweak back and forth. But regardless, let's do this. Let's do one of these, enter in with this, and then do one of these, and then do this, and then do this, then do this, then do this, then do this. Alright. Do a hold charge, do one of these, do a quick spam, and melee, dodge, melee, do a charge hit. Please fall. Okay, he did get hit by that. Did my sword hit? My sword hit already. Let's just apply Cryo to you real quick. We'll do one of these. We're gonna do this. There it is. So, they introduce these cute little bombs that you can use, which seem pretty weak until you couple them with the right stuff. And then they hit really, really hard. Go team. Also, how do you guys like the story of 1.6? Sector says, of the best supports, lol, I mean, I missed a word. Okay, what did Sector say beforehand? She says, Zhongli is one of the best, or one of the supports. Oh, okay, you said I missed a word. I was like, did I miss a word? No, that time I missed a word. Okay. Yeah, Zhongli is one of the best supports, yeah. But again, I think if they were just to make his, well, no, because people just wanted Zhongli to be something that he wasn't, and I understand. Like, he had a crazy cool melee combo, and they still don't really have that. Like, again, there's so many cute, cool characters where they're like, yeah, they have the coolest attack combinations, and yet you're not supposed to really use them for attacking. Or they have the coolest designs, like Rosaria, but you're only really supposed to use them a couple seconds on the field and get them out, you know? Same thing with Beto. Beto has great design, but yet can't really use them that often, you know? The first part I was talking about was, Xiao should get his constellations reworked because they are trash, close to Chi-Chi, but he's C6 saved. Yeah, well, with Xiao, I think if they changed his C6 to not needing, like, to hit an enemy, like not needing to hit two enemies with a plunge, then yeah. But also, I don't know, Xiao doesn't make the most sense because it's like your plunge will kill things like pretty fast, so it's like, you're trying to help that, which doesn't need any help, because if you do 2 plunges, things are probably going to be dead. You know, what it does kind of help is his traversal and his speed. Like, it makes you feel him powerful without giving him actual power, you know? Fluff says Pyro has melt, cryo, superconduct, electro is more set up to others. Malik says, if a place was going to be based on America, what do you think it would be like? We actually know that. What do you call it? It's going to be like an Aztec kind of vibe, like an Aztec tribal kind of vibe. The Americas, apparently. If you go and look at the Genshin roadmap, kind of weird story progression, kind of going to distant lands within the future, that is what we're gonna get. That. Also, do you guys think that we'll ever? Well, Genshin is theoretically supposed to be going on for like a millennia. Like, it's just gonna be going on for 10 years. They're gonna keep updating it over the course, all that stuff. Do you guys think that we'll get like a grown-up version of Klee at some point? Just because theoretically, if we're here forever, where she's gonna eventually grow. Oh, well, then again, she's an elf, so maybe they might be like, well, actually, she's always a child or whatever, because that was a part. Let's not spoil shit, but yes, don't worry about it. I'm not sure. Stop it! God damn you! How many? 15 people in this area? Venti, I feel like, would be huge here. I might change him for Shincho, because, yeah, but then we don't got any healing them, that's the case. It's a little rough. But Zhongli probably can take care of us. We're generating a ton of crystals. Tons of crystals. Did I miss that? Ah. And then he says, I love the archipelago, definitely gonna miss it when it's gone, yeah. But hopefully we'll have a whole other place to kind of explore and mess around with, so hopefully there's a silver lining to it. Stop burning me, goddamn Dendro weirdness. What is that? Why are you not dying? Everything else is getting melted and you're getting hit by 30,000 or 30k damage and you're still not getting smashed. What is happening? There's another stack. This. I don't have that on cooldown. I really need to use her charge attack. I keep like cradling it too much. Like, I just need to unleash the thing so that way we're not sitting here forever. Like this. Yeah, like 30. Oh, that's 40 damage, I think. 40 damage with our charge. Not bad. Again, with Razor, I could hit twice and get that. But anyway, it's fast. Anyway, Eula is great aesthetically. That's where she just dunked. Well, Razor's fucking cool looking too, though. Okay. The twins acting as a signature character for Fortuna looking steampunky. Yeah. I definitely think we're gonna have the industrial age kind of a vibe in like a London setting kind of thing for that. Lone sends a message. That message is gonna be all other DPS stand aside. Oyaka's official debut is gonna send a message. The message is gonna be all other DPSs stand aside. Yeah, it's a lot of that. It's a lot. Oyaka's skills be looking like a lot, and to me, I don't know, man. The only thing that's a little funky though is Oyaka's playstyle. Well, it depends. Oyaka's play. I think a lot of people could like not like it because of Mona. I don't want to spoil too many things about Yaka, but one of the things is that when she sprints, she basically turns into a ghost. Now that could be awesome if she doesn't like dig into the ground and burrow, essentially, or barrow. But instead she just like basically becomes transparent as long as she's sprinting. That could be fun. But I don't know, if you're sitting there like fighting and you're like stuck on this rock and you can't move, that's gonna be just hella annoying. And that's why Yomi, I'm kind of like hoping it's just gonna be like kind of fun and just good on a passive, you know. I think Klee thinks, what will you have? Dodoko? What? What's happening? What's happening? Why am I stuck? Jesus. Do that. Not a lot of damage that time around. Didn't crit. Feels bad. That's on cooldown because I used my charge. Man, people who have C2 of Eula, man, that's just so nice. Basically, she has like no end. You can just keep. Also, you can just generate a shit ton of particles, I think, by using her E. Should be absolutely crazy. Let's do this just to be a little more efficient. Let's also reapply the shield. Do some burst damage with Geo. And we'll do this one more time. In fact, I think I didn't need to do that because I think I maxed it out already. Shit. We'll do this. And now we'll use this. One quick hit. This. Go, go, go. Charge hit. Run over here. Run! Oh! Barely. Barely able to sync that up. Jesus. Another wave. They're actually throwing a lot of waves at you. This feels pretty good. Again, that's something that I think the Genshin was not doing the best job at, is leveraging what people really, really like about the game. Like again, they kept throwing like these weird events in there, and it's like I think people just like the combat feel, man. Switching to characters, playing their abilities properly, sequencing their abilities out to where you feel like you're actually doing a lot, which feels great. Yeah. I feel like I'm feeling you on that Lisa build, man, because that could be just nice to quickly switch to a character, apply an element, then just stop, because that's the thing where sometimes Oz doesn't cycle to the right character, and you're like, come on, not him, the other one. Someone drink some coffee. Oh, getting a little lightheaded. Let's go to the shop. I will say, this shop, awesome. This shop, kind of little sad. A little sad. Anyways, this. Nanny says, I love the archipelago, definitely gonna mess when it's gone. Lone Singing says, I wish we could see Klee's mom. That's just a sweet moment, but Mahoyo leaving her for the future banner. So I definitely, but also Klee's mom is like apparently on like an Archon level god status of like what kind of thing. Like even, like I don't know, she seems like she's Venti without the ripping out his heart, you know, without taking out your like Gno